Chipper Sunshine here with another episode of Let's Play Spyro the Dragon Part 9. Now in the last episode we completed Dry Canyon, and in this episode we're going to go ahead and on over to Clifftown. Now of course on the way, just as we did in Artisan's home, we're going to destroy a couple of little enemies around here just for some silver orbs to build up our life capacity. So we got the ones that are most convenient to us, and then we're going to head to this little bunch right over here that's right before Clifftown. And it's all but one. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on into Clifftown. Alright, now in Clifftown there is a couple different enemies that we've never seen before, but some of them have similar names, as this guy right here. He is a silver shielded desperado. Now, y'all remember back in Dry Canyon we had a yellow shielded desperado, which was the guys that had the little cannon arm things. And silver shielded desperados are similar in some ways, as in they have a constant shield up unless they are trying to attack you. Except for their attack, it's not a cannon, it's a little dagger that they come out and shank you with, pretty much. So, and the Nork that was wearing the red dress right here that I killed, she is called Fat Ladies, and in the gaming world we just refer to them as the Cafeteria Lady, because, you know, they're cooking in big pots, so. Anyways, and I don't know if y'all noticed, but every time my flame breath hits one of these pots for the first time, a gem comes out, which is where this one came from. I'm going to go ahead, and there's going to be quite a bit of platforming in this level. Get a couple gems, and then these little reptile creatures running around here, like the lizard, dinosaur, dragon looking things. Those are the friendly creatures for this level, so if we get hurt at all, those are the guys we'll be killing to get some butterflies. And then, of course, there's another blue thief, which we're going to catch and get us our 5th dragon egg. 5 out of 12, we are almost halfway. Let's get this couple of gems we saw over here, and then we'll go rescue that dragon. Alright. However,
how's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal. But charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
I think it's interesting how the dragons, even in small ways, are each different. Like that one, he had dragon wings on his ears. That's kind of weird, but anyways, that's kind of a neat creation idea. So just a couple. Oh, passed that one up, didn't I? And kill him. And now there's only one platform here that's got charged on it that we can actually reach, which is this one. For now, anyways. And then that one over there, which we're too short to get, and this one right here with the firework looking thing on top of it. So let's go on over here, because I just saw life. That gives us a total of 15. And we're about halfway on silver orbs to getting another. A couple of gems there, and a couple gems right here. Be careful not to fall in the purple ooze. As always, that stuff is dangerous. Now right around this little point, I think it's pointless. This little pointless platform here. There's a couple gems. See? This is a high enough point you can jump to it. Let's destroy the Cafeteria Lady and heat up her pot some. Alright, let's get over here. There's going to be quite a few of these gals. Don't want to miss a single one. Up this little bridge here, and then desperados. Now we got spanked into action. Some men are whipped and some men are spanked, apparently. I don't know why, but the noise they make when they die is humorous to me. Maybe I'm a little morbid. Now, just like we had in the home world of Peacekeepers, this is going to be another one of those indestructible boxes. However, we don't have any cannons to destroy it with like we did in the last one. So, The only thing I see that could be explosive is maybe that firework looking thing over there, and we'll try that out a little later. So let's go on up here, these couple of stairs. A couple cafeteria ladies. One's trying to spank me into action here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this little bit of treasure. Now, as you just noticed, that's our return home windmill. Which, of course, we're not ready for yet, but let's go ahead and rescue this dragon. Enzo.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
He had pink horns. Oh man, big old guy and had pink horns. Is awesome. Alright, before we glide over there, I'm going to glide over here and get this, light this firework thing here. As a matter of fact, this little firework thing is a rocket, and that was our explosive item. Now, in this game, they're actually going to use that little firework thing quite often. So we're going to have to keep a good eye out for those, because there's going to be quite a few of those indestructible boxes throughout the game. So now there's a windmill. Now that we talked to that and rescued that dragon, deactivated this windmill, we can get up to the top quite easily now. Glide on over across the purple tire-filled river. I think it's tires. It may not be, but it's what it looks like. Now these are vultures, which we should be very accustomed to because they were all over Dry Canyon. However, these are a little more advanced vultures. They don't really have a direct path, a very linear path. They can kind of get you from different angles, and you know, as in the Dry Canyon, they just kind of went straight at you, and if you weren't right in front of them, then that was fine. But these guys, they turn and circle, and it's just not good. But of course, just like in the last one, that you can destroy them by any means. I like to get it behind them. It's kind of cheating, but you know, don't really like them that much, so I don't really mind killing them a little faster. Got that one. And I missed a couple gems here and there. This place and quite a few levels from here on out, they're going to kind of have gems spread out. And they're not just laid in a path anymore. So we have to really keep our eyes peeled so we don't miss any. There's a couple over there we'll get in a second. Let's go ahead and rescue the last dragon here named Marco, just like that balloonist.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
And just like the last dragon, he also activated a new whirlwind that was not available to us before. So we're going to go ahead and get a couple pieces of treasure, especially now that it's easy to get up to that high point. And let's go right over to this little platform and then up to that whirlwind. And now there's a little area over here that's actually kind of hidden and you don't really see it unless you know where you're going. And how I actually found it was, as a kid, I was looking all over the place for treasure. So I was trying to go to the very top of that point there, and I was just trying to glide around, and I was gliding around this thing, and I caught a glimmer, and I'm missing, oh yeah, of treasure. So I decided to go ahead and land there, and it happened to be all the treasure I was missing. So it's pretty exciting, but it probably took me about maybe an hour to find that little area. So I'll jump down here and get that last bit of treasure, hopefully. Hopefully this is all of it. Get back on this windmill, go to the top. And there it is. Alright, this place is completed. Let's go ahead and return back to the Peacekeeper's home. And now I'm sure you noticed that we have 1,700 treasure, which all we needed to get on the air balloon this time was 1,200. But of course, just like last time, I want to get the place 100% completed. So actually, in Spyro games, you can usually do more than 100%. And in this one in particular, you can do 120, which I plan on doing all 120. And I'm going to go ahead and just get a silver orbs from the exact same guys I got from the beginning. And then after that, I'm going to end this episode. And pretty much this entire episode, we just, you know, Went through Cliff Town and completed that place. And now in the next place, we're going to go to some place that's a little different. It doesn't even really look like it belongs because we're in a desert, and every place we've been to has kind of been a desert place. There's a life right there. That's 16 and almost 17 now. And it's actually going to be called Ice Caves or Ice Cavern, one of the two. But anyway, so that's where we'll be heading next. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. This is Chipper Sunshine signing off, and have a sunny day.